I'm Aurora Courtney with Tag Real Estate, and I'm here to talk to you about the Anchorage real estate market. I'm going to give you an update for the month. Let's go. When you're looking at the active inventory for Anchorage, it's trending pretty similar to last year at this time. So we've got almost exactly the same amount of houses that are coming out that are available for you to purchase. So what this means to me is, like, as we look at the beginning of the year through now, if it's trending approximately the same, you can guess that it'll probably be the same moving forward. So we're going to see increasing inventory between May, June, and July, and then that bell curve is going to start to curve off the other side. So if you've got a house that you want to list, now's the time to list. You've got less competition than you will in the future. So let's go. If you're a buyer, if you wait, you might have more people that are looking at the same time as you, but also you might have more inventory to look at. So I'm hoping that some of that pressure is going to kind of release as we move forward. As we look at the actual units that have sold in the Anchorage residential market, what we're seeing right now is that we've got 43% fewer that actually sold in 2023 in the same month. So instead of 184 last April, we've got 88 this past April that just ended. So what does that mean? That means that fewer houses are actually selling. Even though we have some inventory coming on, if it's not compelling, it's not selling. It's all related to the price that you put it up for, the location, and the condition of the house. So here we are, we've got less houses selling. We still have tons of buyers looking, sometimes 4 to 1 for every house, sometimes 15 to 1. That means that if there's 5 offers, one person gets it. We still have 4 other buyers that are looking for the exact same thing, something similar in the same area, same price point. Sometimes it's 15 to 1. That means that 14 more houses have to come on the market just to beat the people that we have right now out of the market so that we can actually have something. We're a little bit out of balance, but right now you have to have a great strategy for multiple offer situations, which I can help you with, so just call me. But it's literally a time that you just have to be totally pre-qualified, ready to go, and have a good agent looking out for you. This graph is showing what the average price is in Anchorage. So what you can see is that it's actually down 3% from last year, but if you look at the previous 3 years, each one of those years was actually up over 6%. So even though it went up 6%, up 6%, up 6%, and now down 3%, so we're still doing awesome with the average sales price here in Anchorage. So no worries on that one. Everything's going fine. So we'll be fine. This table is looking at the supply and the demand of properties in Anchorage at different price points. So what this means is basically we're looking at how many sell on average per month, every month, and then how much the 13-month average is. This is important because it's helpful as a seller to know how long it's probably going to take for you to sell your house. So what we do is we take how many are active in that price point today versus how many on average sell over 13 months. And then we get what's called the current inventory, and that's in months. So for instance, I'm looking right now, if you're in the 200 to 250 range and there's 5 active today, the average that sell per month is 7.15. So our current inventory in the price range of 200 to 250 is 0.7. So that's, very helpful information. If you're going to sell your house, it'll probably in that price point take less than a month. So be prepared to move if you're priced right, good location, and serviceable condition. So get a good agent to help you price your house, and it's probably going to sell pretty darn quickly in that price point and most price points at this time. This table's getting a little bit in the weeds, but I put it in here because it's available and I figure some people like me like to look at this stuff. So what we have here is the areas that the MLS has designated, which is in the map above, and a table showing how many houses, number sold, sold volume, average sales price, percent of list, and days on market for each house in those areas. So instead of being by price point, now we're by area. So you can just kind of compare last year versus this year and see the same trend that you're seeing everywhere else. We're down 41% in the number of houses sold in every area, and most areas are kind of reflecting the same thing. So in summary, what does this all mean? It means it's a seller's market. More demand than there is supply. So what you need to do is you need to get a licensed real estate professional, like me, call me, I'll help you. And you need to be able to navigate this system because it's really complicated. You think if you put it on the market, it's going to sell, but the thing is, it's got to be priced right. You've got to be ready. You've got to have it in serviceable condition. You got to have professional photos. So here we are. We're ready to help. There's plenty of buyers out there looking. Buyers, don't be discouraged. You just need to get someone who's a seasoned professional who can help you navigate this. There's a lot of nuances right now, a lot of contract language that can help you in a multiple offer. So give me a call. I'll help you out. If you have any questions about this market report, if you want to know more about condos or the Matsu Valley or anything else, if you have suggestions, let me know. Also, if you got any value out of this, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe so that I know and I can provide this to you every single month. Thank you.